is Lost Minds of Phandelver, Macarius recaps.
Oh, yeah. So, previously, we wake up early in the morning, which is a bad sign for Quinn, the first of several yet to come. We are going to head out to Cragmaw Castle, where we are hoping to find and rescue Gundren Rockseeker, held captive by the foul spider, who is still not a spider. So, Fenna and Emerald take a nice moment to appreciate Quinn's choice of fashion. That is very striking and very cool looking, absolutely fantastic, as they now have dark vision. But as we are preparing, Lady Dendros lets herself in. She explains that when she was a younger... she lived in the village of Thundertree, but Thundertree, like Phandalin, was one of several frontier towns which just fell into ruin after a variety of calamities struck it over the past many years. In her family's rush to leave for somewhere safer, Neverwinter, they left behind some personal possessions, the most valuable of which is an emerald necklace which is worth around 100 gold pieces by her estimate. Her house is in the northwest of Thundertree, and the necklace is hidden under some floorboards, which is why no one has found it in the intervening years. However, she does caution us that Thundertree is not safe, because apparently the village is cursed by undead who rise at night to haunt the ruins. There may even be a dragon which lurks nearby, which is strange because normally they're only in dungeons. But who knows? So, not very safe, but if we want to get our reward for saving her and her kids, we'll have to put in a little bit of elbow grease. And with that in mind, the thought of having to do manual labor just sticking in our head, we set off to Cragmaw Castle. Late at night, we see the castle is a ruin. We do a quick scan of half of the perimeter to see a side door where some goblins are partying. And we decide, you know what we're going to do? Let's ambush the distracted goblins, hoping to take them out quickly and quietly. This goes poorly. We kick down the door and find ourselves in a side passage leading to the party room and not the party room itself, so the goblins are like, what the hell? And we don't catch them off guard. The second issue is that it turns out to be a much bigger party than we were expecting, because I didn't realize that goblins could have friends. Maybe I'm just projecting a bit there. Anyway. So, not great, start with, and then all of them roll bangers on initiative with, I think, like, only 3 of them getting below 16 or 17. So, real haymaker of a turn as Fenna, Quinn, and Emerald are stuck in this cramped corridor as the goblins just pepper Emerald with arrows, and one of them starts to run off to get the alarm. Fenna and Quinn manage to hold it down a bit through a combination of Entangle and Wither and Bloom, but the one raising the alarm is still free and manages to escape from us. And this whole commotion roused some of the nearby hobgoblins who are trying to get some sleep. They pop out to just say, "Oi, what's all that ruckus there?" And we're the ruckus. So there's more friends joining us. The other goblin who is raising the alarm does so. So there's more hobgoblins. We are now pinned down on several sides as some are flanking us. And it's not looking too good for us. And before it's all over, we head out the front gates, harried by numerous foes. And as we fall back, the largest, most brutish hobgoblin emerges and says, "We have gotten our dwarf friend killed." We retreat into the night, our egos bruised, which is a big thing for Quinn, whose ego is normally like titanium. But hiding in the night, we just sort of panic, gather our bearings, and wonder about what to do next. We think we may have a bit of time before Gundren is killed, but we aren't certain. All that we know is that time is running out, and We got to do something, or else we're in deep shit.
Thank you. Give yourself one singular inspiration.
Thank you. DM, can we use the Pathfinder rules where we can have multiple inspirations?
No.
Oh, how reasonable.
So, you are about 100 foot away from the keep, in the dark undergrowth, mocking and taunting whoops and screams coming from the keep behind you. Doesn't look like there's any immediate sort of party pursuing you, but after a little while, a bit of jeering, you see most, but not all, return back inside. A few cautious sentries are left stood out on that the stone stairs outside. But other than that, yeah, it seems that no one is pursuing you. But you have heard that Gundren's life may now be forfeit. What do you do?
Fuck. Alright. They're not following us for now. So, how are we gonna break in there? Like, my first idea is we could try and lure them out because, they're having a big feast or something. Maybe we could find an animal, but I don't know how quick it would be to find an animal that would lure out a hunting party. DM, would I know or have an idea of how good the woods are around here for the purposes of hunting?
I would say that you know the beasts that live in the forests, but you've also managed to do several days' travel back and forth and haven't encountered anything as of yet. It would seem that the forest is haunted enough that, for the most part, animals keep themselves to the more remote regions.
I don't know if we'll be able to find any animals here.
Before we move on, how are your injuries? How do you feel?
Kind of like shit.
Yeah, not great. Do I still have an arrow stuck in my back?
No, it's not actually in your back. It's in your backpack.
Oh, I still don't feel great.
I'm over here, both of you. As I say these words, I extend my hands to gently touch them and transfer some of my healing energy to both Quinn and Fenna.
Mm-hmm.
How nice.
Merci.
I'll say 5 and 5 each.
Okay.
All right. Oh, whoa, we're halfway there.
I'm not, but we'll make it work.
All right.
I haven't targeted you yet. Quinn did it manually.
Yeah, I just put it in manually.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to remove my 10 points from lay of hands.
Oh, you might want to save the last bit of that because if we can't find an animal, I have one idea, but Quinn's face screws up into a expression of agony as they follow that up with, I don't think I can do this idea by myself, and I need help.
Speak it up. Spit it out. What is it?
I can use magic to disguise myself as someone else. And I was
You
thinking,
can do that?
yeah, obviously.
Don't. Mm,
And I was
Never
thinking,
mind.
what if I disguise myself as King Clark and say that you two are my prisoners and bring you in to be, I don't know, tied up next to Gundren. And then we'll find out where Gundren is. And you two will just slip your bonds because, I don't know, like, I tie the knots really loose around your arms. We find Gundren, we can break Gundren out, and we can just slip on out.
That's a
That
hell of
being
a
said,
plan.
I don't lie too well under pressure, so I think you would need to help me sell the lie, just like playing up that I'm Clark.
I see. Are we sure they don't know what happened to him?
No.
Yeah, okay, I figured.
But he's a bit important, so maybe he would like get a bit of, I don't know. I could boss them around a bit. I'm just gonna double check my notes too. Let's see. I don't have anything in my notes about Blarg having regular contact with these goblins. So I don't know if it would be reasonable to assume that they know he's dead or they know he's not dead. So could go either way.
Maybe it's worth a try. What do you think, Emerald?
You really have to be Clark for this plan to be effective. We could be some kind of emissary that slipped away from Clark. That way, we played a little bit safe. I am quite keen with that plan, actually. Might make sense if we sell it well.
The issue is that all the other goblins are too small. I can't disguise myself as a goblin. I can just, like, disguise myself as, you know, someone around human height plus minus a foot and a bit, so I think I'll be Clark. I could disguise myself as another bugbear and say that I'm one of the ones who worked with, like, Glassstaff.
That could potentially be a better idea. I mean, we'll know soon enough. They have the sentries over there and placed outside the keep, so unless they're very clever and want to entrap us inside, then we'll find out soon enough if they're going to raise the alarm or not, and if that passes.
We didn't see any bugbears there, and, like, I think everyone was thoroughly alerted by that one goblin, so at the minimum, I don't think Glassstaff's bugbears that were there are here at Cragmaw Keep. So I don't think that, you know, we'll walk right into Glassstaff there. And if we do walk into Glassstaff, I guess, like, Fenna, you'll just have to help sell the lie that, like, yeah, came back because I found you two.
Okay. I don't lie often, but I can give it a shot.
Well, do you have any other ideas? Because I'm not sure how we could lure them out there if we can't find anything to lure them.
Everybody make me a nature check. Or a history
As-
check, whichever's highest.
Or which one? So I didn't hear.
Or a history check, whichever is higher.
History.
No, I would do a history check. Yeah, Quinn can't think of anything off the top of their head. They're too stressed.
Oh, it's a great day to be
Oh,
alive.
The DM's attempt to give us some pointer was undermined. Well, all the bad rolls are out of the way now, so surely our next rolls are going to be good. Trust.
Oh boy. Okay.
Jesus Christ, is that 2 3s and a 5? Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
The threes that are almost roll 19, but yeah.
What other things?
I don't really carry a lot of things on me, so I don't know what else would.
Are we sure that
Right.
this is the only entrance? I mean, besides the side entrance and that thing there.
We could take another look. We only saw half the castle. Maybe there's another entrance, but they probably have guards posted in front of it now. So.
Yeah, even from here, squint through the bushes, you can see in the distance little shapes moving around the torches. There are definitely guards now. Now the alert has been raised.
Alright, so sneaking in through a side entrance is probably a no-go. So maybe just going in through the front door is the way to go.
Well, I guess.
What's a bugbear name?
Like Gratru or something?
Glark. Let's go with Glark.
Alright, Glark, that's fine.
Quinn says as they quickly reverse Clark's name in their hand. Alright. Glark. You know, more people should try making anagrams of their names for disguise. It'd be good. Right. So, the lie is, I captured you two. There's a few bugbears. We captured you two, and then Quinn escaped into the forest, and they're hunting them down. Well, I bring you back here.
Hey. Popped up there.
Okay. Well, we need to make it believable. So I guess let's smear some of that blood from Fenna's back on our face.
All right. I have some rope. Quinn's gonna pull the rope out of their pack. How straightforward? Can I tie some knots around the wrists of Emerald and Fenna that look secure, but they're the kind where you just need to pull a bit and the knots would come apart?
I imagine that's absolutely fine without a check. Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right.
So they are loosely bound.
Yep. All right. So, is there anything else you two can think of before we commit to this? Because if this goes wrong, we're in deep shit. And Gundren is definitely dead.
I wish I could think of anything.
No animals around here. I'm just gonna scroll through the chat to see if there's any ideas that I forgot. Okay. Yeah, DM said their hobnob and hobgoblins have torches around there, so I can't use the invisibility ploy. Um. Alright, shall we do this?
Yes, we have to give it another try.
Before that, Benna,
Yes.
how armored? How much armor do you think you have? Is your
I'm sorry.
defense relatively high?
Sometimes it can be. And then I have a spell that sort of helps occasionally, but these guys keep hitting pretty hard. So, not as defensive as I'm as defensive as I look.
Okay. Stand still.
Oh,
I start before I get tied up, I guess. I take a small parchment and then some text seems to come out of it. And then I transfer this text that goes into like a small energy encapsulating Fenner. And I guess you have 2 bonus to your armor class now.
ooh.
I will expend that slot. It's concentration up to 10 minutes. So
Okay. Kind of looks down and she's like, "Whoa, I have so much to learn. What is it? What was that?"
any little every little bit helps, I guess. I need to actually target you, so as soon as we get in the map, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, you'll have +2 in your armor class by that spell.
Thank you so much.
Alright, last idea. Let's just shout a bit and I'll fire my gun once or twice so it sounds like there's a fight, and then we'll... Like, let's back off a bit and then do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Quinn's just going to, like, retreat a bit more out of direct side of the castle, just so we're deeper into the forest. And then they say, alright, you two, just, like, make some noise like we're having a fight, and I'll fire my gun, like, 2 or 3 times. And then I'll disguise self and we'll hurry to the castle.
Just start banking my longsword on my armor. At some point, I just let out a yell. It's like, "Queen, that is a new low."
Wow, okay.
Alright.
Quinn looks insulted at this.
Yes. Feta just screams, "How could you?" She like
That
shoots
bastard
off, like,
run!
she'll shoot off like a ray of frost, like, and it's like hitting tops of the trees or something.
Quinn's gonna fire their musket like once, twice. And
You
then
can see him at distance.
Shooting at us!
The guards outside the building sort of jump to alert and are scanning the tree line, and bows are not drawn because people are stupid in films when they draw their bow and just hold it for ages. But you're transformed to look like Clark, are you?
no, because we just had the discussion that we don't know if they know that Clark
So yeah,
is
it's a generic bugbear man.
yeah, like one of the ones from the Glassstaff's hideout that we saw there when we were dipping.
So Immoral and Fenner are in their loose bonds. And what are you, march a member for you?
I'm going to actually go in front, and I'm going to yell, "I got them! I got them!" And I'll expend this spell slot for Disguise Self.
approach. And a couple of goblins are out front with their bows. And when they see your broad, hairy countenance emerging from the trees, the bows drop a little bit. And the hobgoblin, not the one who shouted after you, but a different hobgoblin, just sort of stands there, arms folded. Where is the other?
Quinn's going to like kick Fenna.
Ow. Yeah. God, that bastard ran on us.
Emerald just spits on the ground with his bloodied mouth. Bastard.
Dropped gun. Quinn says, holding up like the rifle like upside down, trying to make it look like they don't actually know how to use it.
Let me see that.
Quinn's going to just toss on the ground.
Careful, fool.
Well,
This will make a fine gift. What will you do with them?
put them with other prisoner.
Do they have information? Come, quickly. There is a feast. The goblins start cackling. A large feast.
You too. Quinn just gives the two of them like another push.
Heard.
Outweigh.
Sorry, your coarseness.
I just go a little bit slower, like the bugbear is tugging us, making an effort, like resisting.
Fenna looks very tired and bloodied. So,
This one is spirited. He proved particularly troublesome. And he quickly flicks out a small dagger from his side. I think I will take an eye, so that he learns respect. Hold a moment, bugbear.
Glassstaff wanted them in one piece. Think make dwarf talk.
Glassstaff? Glassstaff's whims do not break upon my shores. Left or
Glark
right,
does not-
human? What?
Glark does not want Glassstaff upset. Makes Glark's day bad. At least do it in front of Dwarf. So Dwarf sees what is in store.
Good, I will join you shortly then.
I again spit on the ground.
Take a look
Fenna.
around, knight. Make good use of your eyes before I take them.
Yeah.
Looks reasonably terrified.
Go through.
Do I see a certain direction that he is looking at when he says go through?
He's just gesturing in sort of to a direction where you are.
Quinn's going to open it.
You hear the celebrations are louder than before, and you hear a lot of, well, actually from where you are, you see into the room, the goblins are not shy about making use of the meat of their fallen companions. You realise, with a sickening twist in your stomach, that catching some wild animal to leave outside as meat may not have distracted them from the new feast inside.
Gonna miss food. Oh. Quinn's going to give this door a little kick.
So a high, narrow hall that looks like it may have once been part of a chapel or a shrine. There are angelic figures sculpted along the room's upper reaches overlooking the floor. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. And between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
In. Quinn's just going to
He's
step
out
over.
there! And
Quinn's going to step.
someone pops their head through the curtains like, Vippa! Oh. You alright?
Where, dwarf?
What do you mean, where's the dwarf?
What do you mean, where is the dwarf?
He's with the king! Hey, yeah, you can't talk to me like that! I shot the gunman. He did.
Lots
He did.
a lot of people shot gunmen. Do these goblins seem very drunk?
Two of them do. The two on the right do. They're just more sort of chuckling along. The other one seems to be drunk on storytelling and bravado.
Where, dwarf? As we just sort of throw this door open, and Hobgoblin Quinn steps in and says, "Taking these prisoners to dwarf."
Did you kill the other one?
Others are hunting it down. Got gun though. Boss took a gun.
The least important and least impressive.
Quinn's face scowls for a moment, and then they try and play it off. I won't kill them.
Go on through then. Vedif will be keen to speak to the Magus. And grins a toothy grin at Fenna.
No, thank you.
Oops.
A single hobgoblin sort of stands leaning against a wall in this room. Stone brazier full of coals that glow in the middle of this small barrack. 4 pallets line the east wall, and you see the wall to the south has collapsed, but a boarded up doorway still stands in a struggling archway. And there's obviously a curtain hanging in an archway to the north. Oh, it might should be closed.
Quinn's gonna shove this curtain open. And then try this door. Actually, they're gonna look over here. And then they're just going to open this door. Oh, that's
Oh,
So this chamber seems to have been set up as a living space. Thick furs serving as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A large bed stands to the north, and a round table with several chairs stands in the south. Near the table on the floor, there is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten and is heavily restrained. Standing around the room are 3 menacing figures, a mighty bugbear, a snarling wolf of great size, and an elven woman with white hair, grey skin, and grey robes.
the spider was a drow. Honestly, that tracks.
As
Is
the
that
door opens, all of them turn to look at you.
got prisoners?
Kroll steps up and around. The wolf sort of steps down, sniffs, and gives a low growl. And King growl. So, you have caught them! What a wonderful day! Come!
Oh god.
Oh,
That's a big wolf.
It is a very big wolf.
that is big.
Put them against the wall.
You heard him. I'm just gonna shut the door.
What is your name?
Glock. Oh, to me?
Ark. Of what clan?
Would Quinn know anything about bugbear cultures to make like an educated guess about what kind of clan names there are?
I mean, you know only of the Cragmore clan because you've come in conflict with it. There's nothing to bugbear. You led quite an urban life, so I know you would be aware of clan that they're in clans. I don't feel like you would know any specific clan names. Well, roll a history check. Let's see.
Sure.
May surprise me.
Here's in that 20. Oh.
Wow.
15.
A
The
15.
spirit was there.
I would say you heard up near Neverwinter once some merchants complaining about raids by the Sardaukar clan.
Sardaukar.
Never
Quinn.
heard of it. What brings you here? Why do you...
Sardaukar proud clan. Under Emperor. We work for Glassstaff. Glassstaff. Men found them. Quinn gives a nudge towards Emerald and Fenna.
Glassstaff lied to me. Said he needed my warriors, but has other warriors too. Interesting.
Glassstaff, tricky wizard. Think in circles.
The drow turns and
Meaning no offense.
looks at you, Quinn, Grark. When did you last see the Glassstaff?
Few hours ago.
Where did you last see the Glassstaff?
These people, they got out of hideout. Glassstaff told us to go find them. And we split up to find them.
And where did Glassstaff give you these instructions?
In the woods, to the south. We came from Phandelver.
And this was several hours ago.
Just one moment. Sorry, I was just coughing a bit there. Yes, we had to go out other tunnels and circle back to village. Then they already left. Quinn's desperately trying to concoct an lie that sounds at least plausible based on what was mentioned with presumably there's another tunnel in the Red Brand hideout. But
So-
they're sort of fumbling in the dark here.
As all this is going on, Fenna, what are you thinking? What's going through your mind?
This is terrifying. She just keeps looking at the wolf and then looking at the drow and then looking at the bugbear and then back at the wolf. She's worried that the plan is falling apart, but they did make it this far.
Okay.
Yep.
What about Emerald? What's Emerald thinking at the moment?
I think that the drow are probing really hard, and they may have an insight. And Emerald feels that Queen, despite the best efforts, may be setting themselves up because they start speaking and releasing too much info. So Emerald is at the point where he's thinking maybe draw a sword and just get an extra hit on that very menacing dire wolf.
Well, have you taken your fill of the feast?
Yeah.
It is regrettable. There's been a great amount of bounty brought upon you this evening. Not to my own palate, but as the sound of the chorus of sawing blades and cracking bones can attest to, it is not good. You yourself appear to be injured by several healing elixirs. Shall I administer you with some healing and then we can get a full account of your hunt in the woods?
Does the spider seem honest by that? Like, does her tone seem to convey a bit of like is this a test kind of deal?
Make me a insight check, and as I always do in the games, even if they are telling the truth, I always roll deception, just so that there's a charisma roll to go off.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That's a law of deception.
She has a twinkle in her eye and a slight smile just creeping up at the corner as she says this.
Quinn is not sure what to make of this, as they're not familiar with drow at all. Just thinking for a moment.
If you do not trust healing ointments and none of your wounds look like they will be fatal, I am happy to save the resources.
More bounty, always appreciated. Where shall I grab it?
And she reaches into the neck of her robe and brings out a small silver key. Across the corridor, in my dark oak safe box, take just the one.
You can interrogate these two. Quinn is going to turn, so their back is to the spider, looking at both Fenna and Emerald, and they're going to just give the slightest wink as they open the door so that the bugbear and the spider can't see it.
Second you open the door, the spider yells, "Alarm! Everybody, there's a king!" And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay. I misread her then. Drow. Always tricksy.
It was more the fact that thoughts were being read, and when asked, multiple people talked about the plan. The plan's falling apart.
Oh, she can detect thoughts, huh?
Yep,
Oh,
looks like it.
I do not like how badly this is set up in Foundry. Good grief. What a terrible spoiler because of how it's set up. Disappointed.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Really? Oh, yeah, really. All right.
I haven't rolled their initiative yet, Erica. Calm down.
Okay. Man, I'm so excited. I was like, it's too good to be true.
it
Oh.
was.
Good lord.
Oh, actually, that one's drunk. So no.
I love the note on that.
What?
Just like, actually, that one's drunk.
So where are we? Where is that music?
Ah, yes. The, Pit of Despair.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Emerald was on the right there. Should have just jumped for it.
No, I think I betrayed it because I was speaking too much about the thought. So,
I think we would have started in this position either way.
So the drow raises a dagger towards you for a moment, Quinn, and then grins in a smile that twists a bit too far, and as the neck twists and head begins to misshape, and she... Oh, she does nothing. Damn it, Foundry.
Oof.
she should just stab the dwarf.
Why is that not working? Anyway, I will do it manually. Jesus. Anyway, as if everything else hadn't spoiled it, sadly. There we go.
Oh my god, it's all in the red.
What'd you say? Oh, yeah, doppelganger. Swaps back. That is her action. Yeah, the action so back to true form. And then she will, with steps, her legs stretching a little too far, steps up onto the table and then just stands to be looming up over you. The dire wolf hackles, waits for a moment, and with a single just nod from King Groll, leaps and bites out the closest person, Fenna.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks. It's okay.
I'm not. You are not actually mechanically restrained because it was all a ruse. I'm gonna slightly
Yes.
shrink this down.
Question: is Foundry already taking account that my AC should be +2 right now?
Your
Could
AC
be.
currently shows as 12.
Well,
Let's have a look at your effects. You do not have the effect. So I will make these attacks. Do you have mage armor on? Do you?
no, it's a Shield of Faith. I
Sure,
think?
that's fine. I will make these attacks at -2 then,
Okay.
which is the same effect.
Oh God. Yep.
Oh.
Every time.
Do
Okay.
you have a reaction?
Nope.
Do you have a shield?
Nope. I have. Well, wait. If I have shield, does that mean?
Me to beat
no,
it.
me to beat it. It would still, yeah, it would still take it. Okay,
Yeah.
So.
Every time.
it bites.
Oh no! That was all my health.
Uh-oh.
God.
Oh God!
Ugh.
Wolves have traumatized my baby.
This is a CR1 wolf. Good grief.
Look.
Okay. Yeah, you are. I'll save the check then for being dragged prone because Zero is prone.
Oh God, just munch.
Yeah, the wolf just grabs Fenna by the midriff, shakes, and her head just bangs against the stone wall by accident, and she falls to the floor, dazed.
Oh.
Okay. That's all the wolf can do.
Well, that's a bunch.
It was enough.
King Groll sort of steps forward. I think with his intelligence, I don't think his first instinct would be to go to a bugbear. I think he'd think something's happened with the other two. He is on a step to strike out at Immoral. Make a single swing of his Morning Star.
At least he missed.
Yeah. Immoral, how does it get blocked or missed?
I just dodge. Goes a few inches above me.
That is all he can do. Fenna, as you hit the floor and are aware that you are being dragged around and ragdolled by this huge grey beast of a wolf, please make me your first death save.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. There's the high roll.
Nice. Yeah.
That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, she's
Okay.
like, I think I have a fear of wolves now. This is terrible.
Okay. You hear a shout and a hobgoblin making their way down the corridor, but they cannot get here close enough to act. Immoral, it's you.
I'm quickly, after my timely dodge, I'm quickly assessing the situation while reaching out for my sword. Is the wolf, as you said, ragdolling Fenna, so
Yeah.
he's still biting her?
Yeah.
Can I guess I can reach it because it's...
Yeah, it's diagonal to you.
Okay, yeah.
It's space. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically there. Yeah, okay, perfect. I am going to attack the wolf, whatever it is, with the hopes that it will release Fenna.
It misses. Unfortunately, the wolf is just low, twisting, and as it sees you swing towards it, it kind of just shies back for a fraction of a moment, and your blade just passes an inch from its snout.
Has it released Fenna, though?
I mean, it's not grappling her. It's just, it is focusing on attacking her. It's not
Okay.
It's not mechanically engaged in a grapple.
Okay. I don't have anything else. I think I'm spent for spell slots because I've casted 2 spells, so that is it.
Quinn's going to turn around at the bugbear right behind him and say, "Another one getting out that way," pointing, and says, "Don't let it escape."
Do you have a hobgoblin?
Yep, to the hobgoblin.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
As you wish. Come on, give me the goods. Give me the goods. It won't be great,
Oh,
but
come on, right now. Let's do it. This would be so funny.
oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It
Ish.
It nods. Yeah, it nods, and if it isn't its turn, it looks to head in that direction.
Quinn's going to shut this door, and then, I don't have any healing magic, so I cannot get Fenna up. And, Groll or the doppelganger? Which should be? Let's go with Grawl, I suppose. Get him down first. I am going to use my first bonus action to do a... Oh no, I have to hit first. Alright. 2 sword attacks, let's go. Sword of a lot. $18. That hits.
It does hit.
Nice.
Ooh, good roll.
Excellent.
That's good enough.
Alright. And then this is my first turn, so I have Dread Ambusher, which means I get to make a second attack on the Bugbear. But I'm also going to do, before that, Favored Foe on that Bugbear, which will let me add a d4 to the damage roll when I hit. So, first hit, and I'll roll that d4 for an extra damage. Uno damage! So, go ahead and do that on there. And I'm going to mark myself as concentrating for that. And then my second short sword attack. Come on, show me the goods. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll
Go
that.
for it.
Come on, show me the goods.
Good
The
God.
exact same. Alright, I do not get the bonus damage from Dread Ambusher. Alas. I tried, lads.
No, it's okay. You did what you could.
Okay. You hear another door flung open outside, and then Quinn, through the door, you hear,
No, that way, with me.
and footsteps retreating from outside the doorway. Top of the round. The doppelganger is going to take a step back away from you, Quinn.
Okay, are they disengaging?
No.
Oh shit, why not? Let's go for it. Let's see what we got. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay, that...
Slips by. And she just reaches down with an arm that stretches and just drags Gundren's head back by his hair as his head just lolls. And another very long arm brings a dagger down to his throat. It would be wise if you lay down your arms, or you say goodbye to this dwarf. I have all of the information I need. Meanwhile, in fact, Snarl and King Groll will hold their actions a few moments to see what Immerald does on his turn. In the meantime, Fenna, make me your second
Hey there.
death save, please.
20.
Snarl,
No, right, that's
Snarl
right.
and King Groll are both going to hold an attack. If Immerald does anything except surrender, they will resume attacking. Fenna, you drift ever closer back to the land of the living.
That's wild.
Hobgoblin. Footsteps retreat in the distance. Immerald, it's you. King Groll has a weapon readied at you. The doppelganger has a dagger to Gundren's throat. The wolf, with a quick, almost under the breath hiss from King Groll, seems to have paused. Fenna held in its mouth, and seems to be sort of like when a dog is told to pause and wait for a treat, ready to resume at a moment's notice. What does Immerald do?
I make a very animated move that I'm surrendering by lifting my arms up and then slowly laying down my longsword. As I move that, I try to transfuse some of that positive energy to Fenner inconspicuously if I can. So I touch her leg.
Is this a spell?
It's a lay
Lay on
hands.
Lay on hands? Okay, make me a sleight of hand check. It's a
Oh god,
feature
I've
token. I
already.
don't believe there's any verbal or anything to it. It's just
Let me tell you.
seeing if you can get it done. What is
So,
who is
sleight of hand.
changing, who is changing prepared spells in combat?
I haven't. I can't.
Not according to the UI.
Wait, what?
I have. Quinn has changed prepared spells. Spell level 1, speak of animals, primeval awareness. For Quinn,
That
in combat.
That was previously under my first level spells when it should be innate spell casting because it comes from the where is it? Primeval awareness feature. I'll just throw that in chat for context.
Meter beater in terms of passives. So, yeah, you pump what? How much are you pumping into Fenner?
Yeah, it's just a touch, nothing more. So I would pump half your life, which means like 3 hit points. But attempted joke. Yeah, 3 hit points. And then I just slowly rise up.
The end of your turn.
I can't do anything else, so yeah, I'll just remove the lay on hands pool, and that's it. Yeah, ending my turn.
Quinn.
I don't know. Attacking either of them will get Gundren killed immediately. Can I attempt an insight check to see if the spider doppelganger was being truthful when she said that they have everything they need?
Yeah, you can do a full turn. You can use your action to make an insight check against this person with no face.
Yeah, that's... And... It's hard to read, so... I suppose Quinn is going to slowly put their sword on the ground. And... while they do that, that's when I'm going to make the insight check. Yeah, let's find out. Don't know what else to do here.
Worth a try.
No, 20. Dirty 20.
So on my screen, my dice cocked yours, but like after Foundry had displayed your roll, so it really looked like my dice turned yours from a 20 into a 2. I was like, oh, that's harsh. But no.
That's harsh.
There is absolutely a little bit of forced boastful sing-song into her voice. Like almost the sort of not entirely serious but trying to make it sound serious way that like a parent might warn a child. Like, oh well, I don't know if there will be any ice cream if you don't eat it all. It's sort of that tone. You suspect that there is an element of bluff in the fact that they have everything they need.
Well, that was my action, you said?
It was.
Okay.
Do you have any bonuses or anything you wish to use?
I do not have any bonus actions on me. No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
The Hobnobbin Hobgoblin.
even though there is no mouth on the figure, one forms for a moment, just forms a crack of a smile. It's like, oh, that was easy. Kill them, Groll. And the wolf will. Fenner is downed. The wolf will swap to the unarmed for a moment Immoral and make a bite against him.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Miss.
this is King Groll will swing his Morning Star at Immoral.
Oh.
Damn.
Any reaction?
I don't have any checked.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, every
Heavy
time.
crack of the Morning Star.
Wait, I'm throwing a concentration to see if I retain Fenner's.
Would it not have dropped when she went unconscious, or would it have remained
Nope.
on her unconscious body?
It would not have dropped.
It will have not dropped.
It will now.
Yeah, I was just about to roll.
Yeah. Fenner, you are prone on the floor, but you are alive, ungrappled, and it is your turn.
Okay. So, weird question. I have to stand in order to cast a spell, or is that
Nope.
like
I don't believe so, no.
I was about to say that doesn't make sense, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Contemplating who actually. You know what? Let's start with. Okay, she's gonna reach up a hand, and we're gonna cast color spray. Okay. If I can do it right this time.
Ooh, I think you can get both of them with a bit of an angle.
That is the goal. She just wakes up and she's just like, "Get this dog off me." It's like, I'm over it. I'm a cat person now. And we're going to... Well, actually, how do you... Oh, no, don't worry. I remember this time. Just splatters them with lime green paint. And then... we'll just... Wait, what is this? Damage roll.
Yeah, it's the damage, and it figures out how much HP they have.
I misread something. Okay, got it.
So yeah, click damage, it'll roll.
Ooh, I see some high numbers.
Those are high numbers.
42. So it starts with the person with lowest HP. So Groll is blinded, but not the wolf.
No, you know, the wolf was what I was hoping for.
It's like, oh! As it's batting at his eyes.
What have you done?
And the wolf
Okay.
growls louder, clearly panicked by the sudden loud distress of its owner.
Okay, that one was for wild magic.
It was. Now we had your current total was a 16. So
You know what?
This
No time
pushes-
like the present.
this pushes us across the threshold. This could be the moment our campaign ends, because one of these is fireball centered on the target.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 bonus to AC and immunity to magic missile.
Oh,
That was very nice.
thank God.
So, if only Immoral's shield hadn't just come off, you'd have been turning into a tank.
It would have been a great.
So you are back to 14 for the time being.
Is it stackable? Because I think they have the same effect. Doesn't that apply?
It doesn't
No.
say that it doesn't.
Okay.
They are stackable. They're not
Anything
one
else from you,
spell.
Fenner?
Can I use my movement to try and stand?
You can use half your movement to stand up, no problem.
Yeah, she will try to pull herself up, but that is the end of my turn.
Immoral.
David Grohl.
Yeah. I'm since he's blind in front of me, I reach out, get my longsword back,
Yep.
and
Remember, if you attack him, it's at advantage.
yeah, try to slash away. No, I don't think it will make any difference. I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope here.
Let's find
Not
out.
yet.
You can still get the nat 20.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, don't lose hope. Not yet. Don't do it yet.
I could
Anything
get
else
that,
from
right?
you, Emerald?
I'm gonna go to the shower in fetal position and cry. Until then.
Quinn.
Alright. Fingers crossed, I only have the one attack this turn, so on Groll at advantage. Slightly better than 50-50. Okay, that hits, and that will be a minuscule amount of damage, but I have the favored foe trigger, which will be another 1d4.
Come on. Oh,
Another
okay.
one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these are some dirty rolls.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin.
Top of a round. She is going to step forward. And is going to just slam out with a knee. But like, it's almost like Dalsim, like her whole leg stretches out impossibly as she tries to essentially knee Quinn's head against the wall.
Oh.
Oh,
God.
yep, that hits.
You think?
Nope.
Of course, it's max damage, naturally.
Oh.
For what it's worth, Emerald, your lay on hands earlier is why I'm not down right now.
Well, I did something today. I'm helping.
I've lost concentration on the hunter's mark there. Well,
We
not
all
quite
feel
hunter's
it.
mark.
We all feel it. We're all hurting. It's gonna be all right eventually.
And then she will take the chance to step. Just having got this quick attack in, she will step back and try and resume her her knife to the throat on Gundren. If you want to make a swing as she steps away, Gwen.
I think I do, yeah. Groll hasn't seemed like he wants to do anything, but... Oh, I didn't target it. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Whew, I'd hope so. 6 slashing. Okay.
The blood that comes out from the wound just seems to be a grey, a pale grey oil. Okay. Snarl will... I don't think a wolf is intelligent enough to understand magic, but Immoral is the guy now swinging at his master. It's going to bite Immoral. Fails.
Oh.
Oh.
Phew.
King Groll's
I just-
blind until the end of Fenner's next turn. Oh no, his next turn, right?
Yeah. I just blew out the biggest sigh of relief.
That was
Don't-
close.
Don't
Yeah.
kill another one.
Groll just makes another swing at where his opponent was. He's going to make a disadvantaged attack at Immoral.
Does he hit the wolf?
What?
Big wide arc damage.
Yes. Okay.
He just comes
Groll-
through a huge overhead smash and it just takes a chunk out of the masonry of the wall. Completely
Oh,
misses
okay.
it.
Poor reindeer.
What?
The poor reindeer
Oh,
head
yeah.
on top of me.
Just
as
chops off the antler.
As his turn comes to an end, he blinks.
He's actually still blinded until Fenna's next turn. Colors,
Oh.
please. Fenna's turn, not Grol's.
Oh, cool. Okay, then yeah.
Thank you for checking.
Fenna, you're up.
Alright. So, I'm going to be transferring my... I believe I have 2 spell points, or sorcerer points. Oh shoot, wait. How many? I haven't spent any. I'm trying to remember how many it takes to create a level 2 spell. I cannot recall. I might have overthought that.
It is 3 points for a level 2 spell. So you,
Well,
if you haven't spent any, you should have 3.
Oh, I thought I only started with 2. That makes more sense.
No, you have 3 at level 3. You start at 2.
Okay.
Your points are equal to your level.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're going to convert those into a level 2 Wither and Bloom. Because I'd like something to go right today.
Let's go. High rolls, high rolls.
I'll try. How do I do... Should I just add the level 2 spell slot and then use it? Yeah, let's simplify it. Okay. Alright. We're going to cast it and... Ooh, interesting. Yep, we're going to put it right here. There's this dumb sound alert. Yeah. Okay. So, Emerald is next to her, and she recognizes how much Emerald has done today to try and keep her alive. So she's going to let the vines that are supposed to be here, or whatever. No, wait, it's not vines. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Anyway, it's a DC 13 Constitution saving throw for the wolf and
David Grohl.
that guy, yeah. And then I'm gonna send the healing to Emerald. How do I activate that?
Yeah, if you click DC 13 con saving throw with them both targeted.
No, good damage.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Goblin?
Decent.
What are you
What?
targeting?
I didn't target anything yet. I'm sorry. How do I target both?
The template showed that.
You are targeting a goblin in the feast room from when you first came in.
Oh, I have no idea how I didn't.
Okay, right. I will get them both to save manually.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Okay.
you did it again.
No, okay. I placed the template again, but it just did the weird flute music.
And it targeted a goblin again in the room. Right, I am going to manually roll con saves.
Thank
So,
you.
wolf con save. Heavy fail.
Oh, fail.
Fail. Yes.
Roll con save. 13.
It's.
A fail.
Yeah,
Needed
it's
to
a
be
fail,
its
it's
own
a fail.
AC.
Yeah, DC 13.
Cool. So, it's what, 9 damage done to both of those, is it?
Yep. 9. And it just drains the life out of them and just whoosh, like kind of flows right into Emerald.
Is that all 9 HP goes to Emerald, does it? Or is it
No,
a
he
full
rolls
shot?
that.
Oh, he rolls.
He rolls a hit die.
Yeah, he gets to roll a hit die.
Okay, roll a hit die, Emerald.
Where are you, D10?
That
And
would
then
be great
add
if I could just hand
Anna's
him 9
spellcasting
health.
modifier.
Oh, my
Is it's her spellcasting modifier though, right?
Yes.
I believe it is. What is my modifier? Shoot.
+3.
Thank you. Yep, the +5 was for something else entirely.
Oh.
Well, it's something I want to help.
I have added 6 HP to Emerald.
Just trying so hard. We're all
Okay.
trying so hard.
Anything else from you, Fenna?
Yeah, there's one more thing. Oh,
A 2.
okay. Oh, it almost landed on the 20. I'm like, not again.
That would have been amazing. Okay,
Also got some pretty nice
Yeah,
effects on the
That is
wall
my
there.
full turn.
Emerald, it's you. Oh, now,
Okay.
now King Groll's eyes
Yeah.
clear.
And we have a virtual death box, right?
Yes.
Is he restrained then?
No, he's not.
No.
No.
Why would he be?
Oh, I thought you meant you're in a death box, as in you're locked in, facing each other down. He's.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But
That spell didn't restrain or entangle. It was just
no. Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes. Let's get it.
Finally.
Whatever
Oh.
it is.
Okay. Let's roll 1 for damage then.
No, not like that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, bitch.
Just like we said.
Lord in heaven.
Guess that's. Yep, that's me. I kind of taunt him. It's like, you slipped now. Next time you're going down, and I end my turn.
Gwyn, you're
Yeah,
up.
I think I just want to get Groll down here. Quinn's going to flank him with a longsword.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yep.
Wait, if the. Oh no, flanking is across from the. Okay.
Flanking's also not a base rule, it's an optional rule.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I have no bonus actions and or other things, so like, yeah, I can't do anything but that there. Well,
This is your
That's a good-
last chance, everybody.
It's nice of you to let us know.
And she smiles very well. And she will slit Gundren's throat.
all right.
Just a quick flick of the blade and a spatter of blood across the cobbles.
All right.
Yeah, at least we witnessed it.
And then, yeah, she will step away and reach up to the arrow slit and begin to climb up. And sort of just pause and look back at you all for a moment. But she can't do anything else just yet. The wolf will, continue to bite at the one wailing on its master. Oh no, it's also targeting itself. It will make
It can target itself.
It will bite out at Emerald.
Whew.
Failing. King Groll looks dazed, staggered, just gives a loud bellow and puts it all into one last attack, swinging the Morningstar down with two hands, trying to absolutely dome Emerald.
Whew. Now they're rolling bad.
Fails.
Wow.
Bene, you're up.
Hey. Whew. I did a lot of my major tricks already.
Is Groll wearing metal armor for the advantage on Shocking Grasp?
I was thinking about doing shocking grass.
He
I
is
was.
specifically wearing hide armor.
Well, I can see him, so it's not that good.
It's all right. She's got a vendetta against the wolf anyway. So Fenna's just gonna reach out and try to shocking grasp the wolf. Just slam her hand into it. Let's see. Oh wait, select it. Okay, got it. And then where's the thing? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh wait, well, hold on. Shoot, I meant to.
My God, Eric,
Okay.
say one thing at once. It's
I'm Look, it's the brain. It's a problem. I was trying to say, like.
when you try to roll, you turn into Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Like,
I'm very sorry. I was trying to say I was gonna enact Tides of Chaos, because I have not
Okay.
been using that.
You have not.
Yeah, I was trying to say, I was gonna say to try and gain advantage on this roll.
You may then.
I
You
appreciate
may
you.
re-roll it.
Thank you. No, I deserve that.
Oh,
I deserve that. It's fine.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright,
Emerald, you can do it. Get rid of Grawl.
Oh yeah, that was a cantrip. I'm good. Well, I mean, I'm not good, but turn over.
Hits.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me how you
Yes.
kill him. How do you kill the
Could have
king?
used that.
Oh my god, yes!
You brought him down to 1 HP last turn.
I was pretty sure that's what happened, so I just let out a yell, and I know, and just decapitate casually King Grawl while looking at our dead, well, objective. So that's my turn. I'll also. No, well, there's nothing to be done now, is there? I'll just move here.
Okay. Quinn.
All right. We got one dude left. The wolf looks pretty upset right now. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So speaking with animals, saying, "Hey, don't worry, buddy. You can go out. It probably won't be the play." Dum. Yeah, I think I only really have a short sword, and I'm going to hope that I can hit the wolf with this. Oh. And turn.
Up, sort of clambered in the heavy window. The doppelganger twists and changes, shrinking down to the form of a goblin, who then just squeezes through the arrow slit out into the night. The wolf will make an attack at Emerald, who has just killed its master. Oh my god, it's suddenly rolled so badly. Benna.
You know, for the longest
That's
time, that was
me one
bounced
chance.
on that bounced on a nat 20 for a good while there.
Benna, you're up.
Yep. Okay, yeah, he's still selected. We're gonna try it again because I'm stubborn. Well, man, what a day.
Anything else from you?
No, she's just screaming swear words.
Do you have any spell slots left?
Yeah, but not really attacky ones.
Oh my.
Oh, Jesus.
Emerald, anything else from you?
I'm just going to resume on that shower.
Quinn.
I got no spell slots, and I have. Emerald, do you have any spell slots on you?
May be able. No, I can't. I don't have that channel divinity. No.
You do not. Okay.
I do have 2 healing points that I can spare.
Well, you'll need them for one of us for when one of us goes down. Which will
Grab Gundren and let's make a dash.
If we want to do that, Shocking Grasp prevents a creature from taking opportunity attacks.
If it hits.
But Gundren would be half speed movement. I'm presuming that carrying a corpse of a dead dwarf would make us move slower, so making a quick dash out of there with him might not work with all the other goblins here. But for what it's worth, Quinn is still disguised as a bugbear, so we can just say, we could lie our way out, but yeah. Let's just see if we could maybe kill the wolf first. Let's hope that I get a good roll this time. And
You know, it
okay.
lands.
No, not 20. Oh, 1 damage. But I'm going to do my second favorite foe of the long rest, targeting the wolf. So I am going to roll a d4, and it takes an extra 3 damage, and I'm now concentrating
Okay.
on it. And I will pass.
Oh my god, it suddenly can't hit. Fenna, you're up.
We would
I'm
all be
not
dead if
looking
it could
good.
hit the last 3 rounds. Yeah, you know what? Let's try a different approach, only slightly. Yes. Going to light it on fire.
There's 2 fires. Let's go.
But now there's one under the wolf, burning it.
Burning it.
I mean, hopefully, you know. It does have to do DC 13 dexterity save.
Does it do that now?
Yes.
Yes, because the wait, hold on. You got a point there. Until the spell ends, the magic moment. Yep. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast the spell. So yes, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire. So I shouldn't have rolled that. Sorry.
Well,
All right,
take the
alright.
damage.
Yep. Now it takes the damage. 6 fire damage.
Done.
And anytime it, let me see. Yeah, it has to continue making saving throws if it moves into it or ends its turn there. And right now, it can't move.
It's true.
Or, like, not very far. So, yep, she just lights it on fire. And that is my turn.
Okay. Emerald.
I continue swinging at the wolf.
Nice.
Hits. Let's go. We
Finally.
need those. We take those. 5, 8.
Just slash at his front shoulder, just trying to hack away a leg or so. Seems, yeah. And I end my turn.
Quinn.
All right, Quinn is going to hopefully get a good attack here. Come on, give me the nat 20. Give me the nat 20. A 14. That's pretty all right. Why don't I have the +2 there? Oh well, it hits. 4 damage for a total of 7, and then I
Tell me
have
how
the
you kill
extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. All right. As the wolf is like lashing around, cornered in the fire, is turning. Its head's like turning back and forth because it's normally been biting at Emerald, but now it's being pierced from the side from Quinn, and it's on fire from Fenna. And as the wolf is distracted, Quinn just manages to get their short sword up into the jaw of the wolf. And the massive beast just collapses as the scent of burning wolf flesh mingles with the scent of burning goblin flesh a few rooms over.
And as the wolf becomes kill and slumps to the floor, we will take our 15 minutes and return.
Man, the dice were rough there for everyone.
We
will
looked out and
return
started
to
getting
address the aftermath in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So, as the adrenaline fades, you notice the sounds of camp music continue, and that maybe in the drunken chaos of this place, you perhaps don't have a door imminently being kicked down, as you still hear a lot of merrymaking off in the depths of the keep.
Fuck. Alright.
Well, one
Quinn's going
problem
to
down.
go over to Gundren and turn him up, right?
It's only been a few seconds. There's a slight twitch of his leg as the eyes are glassing over.
Emerald, quickly, can you heal him? He's probably gone, but if you have a few seconds, might give him some peace at least.
I touch him on the chest. I don't hear anything, obviously. His throat is slit.
You hear bubbles.
May you rest in peace. We failed you in life, but I hope we succeed in your death. I touch my holy symbol. We can't lay hands on him anyway. My best bet is go to a near temple and have someone with the appropriate resources to raise him, if they can.
I would give to you that you know that Phandalin is such a remote, newly established or re-established frontier town that you cannot think of anywhere that is not within several days' horse ride that would have such an established temple or clergy to do such a thing.
Right.
Out of curiosity, why are you not able to lay on hands? Have you expended it all?
No, I have two, but I that's my internal thought process that,
Okay.
yeah, nothing to be done here. So
Let's.
I regroup and then tell Quinn, starts searching his body, and I mean everything.
Just to make sure that I'm not mistaking some extremely mercenary behaviour, I have described Gundren as on the verge of death and still having a little bit of twitching and eyes.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he's
that's-
twitching,
as
but
it's
it's not like
like-
he's left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
As his throat has fully been slit, was obviously I'll be real with you. I've been rolling his death saves the last couple of rounds on the
Oh.
side.
Emerald, quickly, like
Okay.
that's
yeah.
what I was saying.
Okay.
Emerald, quickly heal him.
Yeah,
Okay.
the skull on top of his marker it was hard to dissuade.
Expedite.
Okay.
No, yeah, the wound on the throat
I
seems
swear.
to covers over, but it's slowly and like it's a struggle. You still have to staunch it for a moment, Imral, to stop the blood coming out. Gundren remains unconscious and deadly pale, but the wound across his throat has closed.
Quinn's going to look around. Fen, is there like another way out through that door over there?
I don't think I saw anything, but here, let me.
Okay, since this is done, and he's gonna, I check King Groll thoroughly.
Okay. King Groll has on him a Morning Star, a Javelin, some hide armor, a terrible little shield.
That's
I get the javelin. I add it to my inventory. Got 7.
Emerald, pass me that hide armor.
Wait, that thing. That thing gave you a key and said there was a chest of potions. Do you think that was a lie?
Did the doppelganger actually give me the key, or did like wait for me to open the door and like just double checking that?
Handed it to you.
All right. Quinn is going to look over at Emerald and just say, "Quick, get against the wall for a moment. Keep quiet." Pointing right underneath the moose head, drag that corpse out of view, like right into the corner. Quinn's just asking the other two to like move all the mess out of against the wall, so it's less obvious that there's like a dead corpse right in the center.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Move stuff.
And after they've done that, Quinn's just going to slowly open the door, step out, and then close it.
Oh, sorry. This guy was one of the ones who was running, but I just got to keep moving him.
Okay, no worries.
So yeah, you find
Do I-
yourself. You quickly notice looking around. There is no sort of chest that was described in this room. You suspect that perhaps it was simply a ruse to get the door opened.
Ah, shoot. Right, Quinn's going to open this and then close the door. Chest not real.
So I'm in this small room. I see some stuff. The wall knocked out. Am I seeing a way out of sorts, or is it just collapsed rock wall?
It's just collapsed rock wall.
Thank you. Okay, nothing in there. That was no good.
For what's worth, the other passage is abandoned, so if we pick up Gundren and move him out right now, we can get out of here quickly. If we see
Right.
anyone, what we're going to say is that the spider has decided that Gundren's usefulness is at an end, and she wants you to like dig your own graves, and we're going to like bury him out in the woods.
Okay. So, do you think do you think you could sneak ahead and sort of guide us on a path out here? We should be quick, but we don't want to be reckless.
I saw a door just outside. I did see that, yeah? Like right over there in the circular room?
It was a curtain, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw a curtain, and I think that's the north
It was
wall.
rippling in the wind enough to suggest that fresh air was on the other side.
There's an exit just like 2 rooms over, so quickly grab him.
It's worth a shot. We can't linger here.
I will. Who's carrying Gundren?
I do.
Okay, we will assume that you are carrying him, just so we're not dragging him along awkwardly.
Actually, here's an idea.
Yeah?
Quinn is going to look over to Fan and say, "Can you sneak around quietly?"
I think I'm quieter than Emerald.
Yeah, I thought so. Quinn's going to put their hand on your shoulder and say, "Be hidden," as they cast invisibility on you. You are now invisible. Alright, now, just keep
I really
quiet.
need to get better at magic.
Just keep quiet and pretend you're not there. But Emerald is going to be the one carrying Gundren.
Okay. Thank you, Quinn.
Alright. Yeah, don't mention it. Let's get off here. Quinn's going to open the door. And they're just going to, like, quickly close this one, or pull that curtain shut. And then gently close this curtain as well. As they move up here, they're just going to pull back this curtain and head out into the night, looking both ways before just saying, "Alright, let's go, quickly. Quick as you can." As they're going to follow this path. Are there any guards up ahead on this path?
I do not see anything
no.
ahead. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I did say I grabbed the shield from the King Blorg, right?
You did.
Okay, cool. I'll just add a shield then.
Okay. Do you rejoin the trail, heading back towards Phandelver?
Yeah. And I'm going to remove my musket because I left that with the...
Oh, I was aware. I was waiting for you to be like in the fight. So anyway, I started blasting. It's like, no, but you don't.
I kept track of that, DM.
The continuity bites us.
You've
I'm going to...
created. There is some deadly hobgoblin sniper being
Sniper, excuse me, I know the range on that musket. It can't hit shit past one room.
Oh, aggression. Okay, so maybe this isn't a total failure.
Oh, I knew it. We didn't have anything to worry about.
Are the trees moving faster than us? Okay.
Just give me a sec. I was changing the direction. She's let my god on the
Sorry,
goddamn trees.
It was so spooky. Okay.
The ends are marching.
Okay, so again, maybe this isn't a complete. Oh, Jesus!
That's a
easily
film roll.
distracted. Okay,
That's...
so not a complete failure. Maybe nobody told me it was this hard to try and be a hero, or a good person, or alive.
Yeah, so that's why you shouldn't try and be a hero, you know? You just got your ass kicked. But, hey, Gunjan's out, because that doppelganger is bad at slitting throats, apparently. But good for us.
Well, we worked out some things. Thank you for healing me again. I wish you didn't have to do that all the time.
But I didn't heal you.
I was talking to Emerald. Sorry. Sorry,
Well.
you're both to the right. It looks like I'm looking at both of you.
You're always welcome.
I wish I was a little more dependable.
But anyway, we got Gundren, and that is probably the best we can hope for. There's a few more goblins there than I thought. And hopefully Gundren is going to be cognizant enough to actually tell us where this cave is and why all the goblins want it. There's... What, was there supposed to be magic there as well? So... Well...
You did good, by the way. It was pretty funny that you could order those guys away from us.
Well, it's easy to be in charge. They know who's better than them.
You make a very charismatic bugbear.
I think the transformation has now come off at some point during this walk.
It's a 1 hour duration. I can dismiss it as a bonus action, but I think yeah. Let's do a hard march as far as we can get. I don't want to just be sleeping in the forest when I could sleep in a proper bed. Might get in the morning and have to sleep all day. Oh, goody.
So what's your plan with Gundren when you get back to town?
I think our plan with Gundren
Where are you
is... We're going to find...
Oh. Is it me who is locked up?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Is it Mac who's lagging out?
Hello?
You're there now. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay,
so our plan with Gundren is...
Find a nice bed in Hawkwinter Manor, and then see if we can find a nice cleric. I don't know if there's any, like, capital C clerics, but someone who can at least, tend to wounds.
Maybe people working at the tavern, they know the town well enough. We could ask them for directions.
Yeah. I might as well get him a good stew. He looks pretty rough, so he'll probably be hungry or whatever.
Oh, you don't have in your mansion, do you?
No, I mean, it's probably in a bit of state of disrepair even after all the cleanup we did, but... we'll just get some food or whatever.
All right.
And then, well, see how long he's going to be out. Notably, for the entire duration of this walk, Quinn does not offer to take the load off Emerald's shoulders.
I didn't
Well,
expect them to.
Yeah, some things never change. We don't have food on us, do we? Well, he's not conscious enough to eat, I guess.
Hey, your throat's just been slit. Let me force this rough hardtack down it.
I'm thinking about it like 50%.
Give me the blade again.
We have to do a trisectomy, or whatever it's called, you know?
Ugh.
Right.
Well, carrying
What?
Gundren back to town, if you're trying to push back, takes most of the night. As you arrive back in Phandelver, dawn is just starting to rise. First signs of life stirring in the town.
Oh, it's horrid. So bright.
And given the events and the arrival here and some things that I can set up to better facilitate that, I think that's a good place to leave it, as you all need to work out what you want to do for your level up.
Yo!
Yeah.
Let's see.
You'll be strolling into Phandelver at level 4 in the morning.
Feats. What feats do I want to
What?
get?
What
I mean, I
didn't
already
kill
have 2, but a third could never hurt, especially if you lose a leg.
What didn't
yeah.
kill us made us stronger, I suppose. That was
So
wild.
we will pick up next time, arriving back in town, being level 4, and seeing what avenues have been opened up for you now with the rescue and return of Gundren Rockseeker.
Yeehaw.
We will be back next time. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very
I think
much.
I'll take Piercer. Yeah.